Forest, the behinds, then
Now it says you are live. We do not have our cover screen on right now.
I know. He's fired.
Ghost is fired.
Ghost isn't fired. That's Sean's job. Oh, look.
Oh, Sean's job is to do the pictures.
Sean is fired.
Sean is fired.
I say whoever gave Sean a job is fired.
That is good. See, Natali has the comments. Look, Natali did her job. Ghost has the people.
Speaking of Andrew Madsen, have you noticed he hasn't made us an entry video or anything yet? No one's made us an intro video. There's somebody on here later I can yell at that hasn't made an intro video. Oh, fruit flies.
I think the intro video for Talking Beards was made by Room Green Productions, I think.
I think it was. I know the one for Big Sexy Saturday Nights was.
Huh.
Oh, hey, did you guys know that we are actually on the interwebs right now?
Maybe.
What?
Is that why it's red?
Happening, everybody? Happy Thursday evening, night. Depending on where you're at, it's a little bit different.
It's nighttime here. It's dark.
I have a camera too, Andrew. It's dark where you're at?
Yeah, it's dark outside. It's 8 o'clock at night. It is
not dark here. It's only 5 p.m. I don't even think it's dark right now at 8 p.m. though.
Are you going to be able to handle going to Scranton in a couple of weeks? Because like that whole time change, that's a whole. Ooh. You're used to your time. Like you're used to your time coming to our time. Our time going to your time is not as bad. I don't feel like.
You're right.
Yeah, Chicago was different.
It's like Back to the Future.
Yeah. No, Chicago was definitely different. That was a little bit of a. It was really weird getting home way sooner than I thought I was going to. Because time change. I went back in time, so like my flight, even though it was a long, grueling 8 hours, only seemed like 4. It wasn't even 8 hours, but
no.
So, hello everybody. Welcome to Banter and Beards. Good to see you. As you see, the Ghostess with the Mostess and myself are joined by our new permanent host, not guest host, our new permanent host, MC Gangsta Nat Nat.
Oh, hey.
Now we're going to have a good show.
Oh, now you're going to have a good show.
Ratings are going to go through.
Introduce yourself, but why?
There's really no need to. Everybody knows who I am, and if you don't, you're not missing out on much. So
yeah, I just thought I'd jump on the train and grab some ratings. So I'm glad you decided that it was worth your time to come hang out with us.
I was afraid who he was going to ask for. I got the message. What do you think about adding somebody to the show? And I'm like, oh no, here we go.
Like,
What Ghost didn't know is that Natali already said okay at that point. But
and what I say, I just show up.
Yeah, right. And I said you're going to be there early tonight so we can talk, right? He's like, just same as usual.
Yeah.
Same bat time, same bat channel. Hey, and who was on there first?
You were on there first, jamming freaking loud as crap.
He was jamming some stuffage. Like there was no doubt that was coming out of his computer. Or coming out of my speakers, but coming from his computer.
Hey, it was good music.
What are you doing?
I'm changing colors in the microphone.
All right. Well, while you're changing
the gnats are back.
You're changing colors in your microphone. Why don't we say hi to our first guest? Mr. Kyle Waller, what's happening, buddy?
What's up, man?
How are you doing tonight?
Whiskey.
What kind of whiskey?
I'm doing great. It's a fantastic Woodford Double Oaked.
I like Woodford Reserve.
He's froze.
Yeah, he's frozen. He just looks really happy.
But it's the greatest face ever. Somebody screenshot that. It was awesome. We could use that as a promo of, do you have fun on this show?
Right? He was toasting for the longest time.
He was ready to go.
Hey, there's some shit on your sleeve.
I am.
You might want to wipe
Oh,
that
that?
off. Oh, God. Get rid of that, man.
I can.
That is not the right person. All right.
I didn't do it.
What is on your sleeve? Ohio State?
Ohio State.
Ohio State football. I know. I'm sorry.
Horrible.
Don't have to be sorry to
My,
me. I don't even like
My
college
future
ball.
wife's. My future wife's nephew is being recruited by them, so
Oh, that's rad.
I got it for him.
Nice.
Very cool. Well, Mr. Waller, for those out there that may not know who you are, why don't you introduce yourself to the people?
I'm Kyle Waller. I don't belong to the club anymore. I used to be part of the Cincinnati Beard Brands, but now I support everybody. Just glad to be here. Glad to be doing my thing on this lovely Bang Beards Thursday night.
Heck yeah, we're glad to have you, buddy. Thank you for doing it, and we will see you right back here very shortly.
I'm going to interrupt you real quick.
You
Hold
should
on.
interrupt, but let's just make everybody stare at him while you talk.
Greatly interrupt.
What do you got?
I just want to point this out that Kenny Barbell says, why does the title say Beardless Natali? It should be Beardless Natali. And I've never thought about a goddess and a bearded goddess being combined as a beardess, but I love this.
It's creative.
It's
I dig
Creative
that.
for sure.
Thank
Go,
you,
Kenny.
Barbell.
I dig that. That is awesome.
that Ohio Smarts.
I don't think, where did the beardless come from?
Probably because I don't have a beard.
Oh, no, I mean, where did that get typed?
The
Kenny.
title. I guess
Oh.
in the title you said something about me being Beardless Natali.
Yes, I did.
I think that was Corey. Anyways, hey, look at this guy. He's not really chops at the moment.
I am, but not.
He's dirty.
Yeah.
No, you
He's
either
froze
are
too.
or you aren't. That's just how it
I think
goes.
they're on that Texas internet.
I was about to say, is he freezing too?
Am I freezing?
You're
Yeah.
freezing. You were
You
fine earlier.
are freezing.
Huh.
They were, just so everybody knows, they were fine
Yeah.
before the show started.
Yes.
This is just the type of shit we deal with. That's just how it rolls, people.
Am I still frozen?
You are
Very
not
well.
at the moment. Every time you ask if you're frozen, you're not. And then boom.
Okay, so I just need to check
Or
the
you
shit.
got a 50-mile stare. I don't know what's going on. It's
I
really
don't
weird.
know. It's showing that I've got, like, I'm supposed to be, like, full up, full bars, full potential.
Well, you're creeping me the hell out. I'll tell you that right
Wow. So, which pill did you take?
Oh,
I'm
not sure.
just joking. I feel like I took the pills.
It's hard telling right now.
Well, let's try this. Hey, what's happening, Mr. Fabulous, John Fabulous?
Oh, I got that screenshot.
Good. Did you get this screenshot of Kyle?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Kenny,
that's
make sure you
awesome.
take your trash out, bro.
That will be
No, that's Tuesday.
That will straight up be a friggin' like promo pic. I guarantee it.
If he takes his trash out tonight, he's screwed.
So
I think Natali was picking her nose in that picture too. Mr. John Fabula, for those out there who may not know who you are, why don't you tell us? Period.
I'm John Fabula, aka Fabs, from
Like cricket.
California. California beard mob captain.
True that.
I like to argue, so I was glad to show it today.
Yeah,
You
that
are
is a fun aspect that can happen on our show, but it doesn't happen enough, in my opinion. So thank you for playing on Bringing the Rain.
Bring it.
I'm on the internet right now.
Are you?
What are you doing? See, it's all your fault.
You seem fine right until I said something.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's me again.
It is you again.
I'm sorry. I thought I was backstage.
I know you did.
That's why I put you on.
We were all fine, so I'm turning all the internet off to everything here except for what's on the laptop.
Well, and you're doing okay. You got a little leg now. You haven't froze solid since then, but you do a little tracers here and there.
That's so wild because it looks flawless on my side.
It usually does. I've seen Fabs and Foghorn. So, Jesus, why don't we?
Now he's frozen.
I know he's back. He's back. He's back. Hurry up and tell everybody who you is.
Quit moving your leg.
I'm back. I'm a Foghorn of Fabs and Foghorn. Louisiana BMLA, Louisiana captain, and first time bantering beards, argumentative person.
You are first timer for sure.
It's a pleasure, gentlemen. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
We're popping.
Well, we are definitely glad to have you. How is Fabula commenting on the stream when he's right here? Oh crap! We're still in that. We were still in that mode. So,
that's why I'm lagging.
Huh?
It's
that
bad.
probably is. But well, everybody, for those of you out there who have not ever seen the show before, what we do is we banter about subject. Everybody gets. Oh, somebody's messing this up.
That's me.
Oh no!
You just know that means I'm the first to get when we go to freaking big screen. All right, but anyways, out here on Banter and Beards, we banter about subjects that don't have to do anything with beards and can have something to do with beards. But we have beards, so that's why we named it that way. Natali has a beard sometimes as well.
Yeah. And Andrew Madsen, like, and Mom.
I'm not following, but
just comment.
Spit out subjects. Each person has their turn to give their opinion on said subject. They have full floor to give their opinion, whether it's wrong or not. And we get to all come together at the end and discuss why we believe that person was nailing it on the head or completely full of shit. So let's get this show on the road. Natali, do you have a subject for us to start with?
Oh, crap. Okay, I guess we will start with, how far do you push fuel? It's not really a bantering, it's more of a question.
Damn.
It can be bantering, I guess. Other people might have different opinions, but like, so how far I'm like before I'm absolutely compelled to stop for fuel, I'd say is somewhere right about the E line. Other than that, it's just, hey, if I pass something, I look down, boom, I'll do it. Other than that, I actually really don't even seem to get worried about it till I'm out. And I've never been on this. Well, one time. Never mind. But anyways, there was one time in my entire freaking career of driving.
Career.
Well,
so you wait till the E line, not push it beyond.
So you don't use the red?
Well,
I mean, like the E line's up here, then you're down here.
Correct. But no, I don't. I use the line. The E line.
My beard ain't going nowhere.
Sometimes, I mean, hey, if I'm lucky enough that I just happen to be somewhere, let's say I'm even just trying to get a snack at a gas station. I'm like, oh, I'm below 8th of a tank. Let's do this. That's just coincidental. Usually it's like, oh, shit, I'm out. We better do this. Like, not out, but, it's pretty much to the point. I don't want to get on the freeway. How about that? And I'm done.
You're done.
Hey, Corey, I thought you were running this.
I am.
Oh, it's my turn?
Oh, my God. You're fired.
It's going to be a long night.
It is.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, I knew it. Anyway, sorry. I was getting cue cards from the missus.
This is your answer to that question.
Yeah.
Okay, how far do you push fuel when you drive?
Me?
Yes.
Mine. If I get to 3/4 of a tank, I'm really on E. I've got I'm one of those. I've got to fill up, and it's got to be above half a tank for me to have gas to go anywhere.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's kind of the same principle as like a cell phone battery. Like my cell phone battery usually doesn't get below like 45% before I'm like, all right, I need to charge this thing. Now I know people in particular that will push the red line to the brake and then go past it. And they like to push the limits and say like, okay, your truck can make it from here to here without running out of gas. But from here to the gas station, you probably run out. Sorry. Does anybody want any dogs? But that's mine.
You're done.
So now with my truck, I'll go way beyond E, but the dash will tell me how many miles that I could get out of gas that I have, depending on how I've been.
Oh, okay. Hey, can we extend our question to how much do you trust that?
I've gone down to 6 more miles, and that's pretty close. That's pretty close, in my
So
opinion.
you don't even know what it does after that?
No, I'm not gonna. I don't want to run out. But time is money, and fuel pumps aren't that much compared to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're killing me.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
if you go down to another good thing is if you go down to the bottom of the tank quite often, like I do, you're not getting all that sludge in the bottom, right?
I'm not a mechanic.
Me neither.
I don't know if that's how that works, but maybe. So I don't drive. I'm just going to let everybody know that right now. Not that I cannot. I have the physicality to do it. I just
Sure,
don't like to
chauffeur.
drive. I have a chauffeur. If I can
You
get
have
out
a
of
horse and
driving,
carriage.
like if I can get out of driving, I will absolutely get out of driving.
I
But
agree.
if it's below half a tank, I freak out. I need it to be full. Like it needs to be gassed up.
Thank you.
Aaron stresses me out. Now, when we are traveling together, for the most part, because I had the bladder the size of probably this, we stop every 2 hours, so he gets gas and does whatever every 2 hours. But if he is by himself, and he actually has done this in the vehicle with me while I was sleeping, I woke up and my car dash said there was lines. You can't go anymore. And he says, yeah, we can keep going. And he will drive another 20 to 30 miles and go, we made it.
Aaron and my wife are the same way.
Right? He's like, you still have a gallon left. We're good to go. And I'm like,
it says 0 miles, and she goes, let's push it. Let's just push it. Let's push it.
It's like salt and pepper.
Like literally the last time I think he's looked to see how full my tank was. It was like a 15.9, I think. And the gas amount that we took was like 15.89. I was like, he's like, see, I told you we'd be fine. But there was one time where Aaron said to me, what's the worst that can happen? And I was driving to work, or we were going to my work. So I had to be at work. And I said, you're almost out of gas. He's like, nah. Oh, 15.3. My bad, guys. My bad. But maybe a mile or two down from my work, Aaron goes to pull into a gas station. He's like, told you he'd make it. There was no gas in said gas station.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, there was like no pumps or nothing. And he was like, huh. Well, guess we didn't make it after all.
That would suck.
Oh, yeah, Aaron says that was a rental, stupid cheap.
Yeah.
What say you, Kyle?
Yeah, come on,
So,
Ohio State.
For me, my gas.
He freezes
Wow.
this guy.
Am I that frozen?
And so I like to push it. Like my internet's funky. But I keep a gasket in my car just for that purpose.
Oh wow.
Yes.
That's living life on the fast lane, man. That's living.
You push it so far that you keep a gas can in your car.
Heck yeah.
I feel like you just took us right here automatically. Like you're kidding me. Like,
Ready for
Push that shit.
Am I the only one?
I push mine, dude. I go until I have like 0.1 left.
Am I the only one that calculates the miles per gallon?
Dude,
I have
No,
to.
my car does it for me.
My
I have to. I don't have the miles to empty. Like or the
It's 'cause
distance
it's
to
a
empty.
Ford.
Oh, but I mean, everybody has GPS. You look how many
It's a
miles it
Ford.
is. You divide it by however many miles per gallon you get.
Oh, look, he brings on a dog.
It's pretty
This is gonna
impossible to run out of
This is
gas.
going to make up for his frozen internet.
So I just want to address for a minute the whole Fabs' theory of how a gas tank works. So you're saying if you never run it to empty, you'll never suck the sludge.
No, I'm saying,
No,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the bottom
no,
is
it's the shit is sloshing the whole time.
But do you understand where a gas tank sucks from?
I'm assuming from the bottom the way you're saying it. Okay,
Well,
I had
if it
no
sucked
idea.
from
I'm
the
not a
top, it
mechanic.
would never get to the bottom.
I don't. Okay, I would fill my truck up at a half a tank as well if I had to replace the fuel pumps. I don't. I'm not a mechanic, so I don't really.
Right.
Yeah, I was going to say you made that comment earlier, like fuel pumps are cheap. It's because you've never replaced one yourself.
Yeah.
Well,
They're cheap, but there's a lot of labor involved.
Yeah, I knew that. So
I don't drive in Louisiana, so I might be more prone to sludge because we don't
Yeah.
have roads like you all.
you push it till you're pushing it, right, Andrew?
You got to have fun.
Look who's here.
Yeah.
It's Nick. What's up, Nick?
Oh, Mr. Popular. Mr. Popular got to be everywhere.
No,
on
it's not
social
Mr.
media.
Popular.
So, Nick,
What's up, Nick Harrison?
So, really, I don't know if we decided that it sounds like
You push that shit.
only Foghorn like keeps this shit above freaking half.
Natalie.
Oh, Natali when she
Yeah.
drives.
hey,
Oh,
what
that's
is?
insane.
Hey, you got to do what Salt and Pepper said way back in the day. You just got to push it.
I don't because my wife does it. My
Right.
wife checks both vehicles and see how far it can go, so I know when it's safe.
She wears the pants in the family.
yeah, she does, Corey.
Yeah, when Andrea's like, "Hey, can I take the Tahoe?" I know that she just doesn't want to stop and put fuel in the Toyota. So
Hey, he's like, yeah, she does, but not right now.
Yeah. No, I have to ask it if I'm not using my truck. Like I'm like, hey, I'm going to use your car, whether it be my son's or Mandy's, and does it have gas in it before I even leave the door? Like, does it have gas in it? Yeah, it's got gas in it. How much?
Enough to get you to a gas station.
Right. That's usually it.
How much more do you need?
all right, next subject. Pretty sure I beat
Please.
this one to death.
Okay.
Yeah, we've rocked this one. Who wants to go next? You want me to go?
Sure.
Oh wait, that last one wasn't.
Oh, look.
Uh,
You're fired.
I meshed him up now.
You did.
if money was not an option or not a problem, I mean, you didn't have to even worry about money, where would you vacation?
All right, we're gonna do this.
Bye-bye, whoever left.
I don't know who left.
Why did they leave? Fabs and Foghorn both just took themselves out. Wait, where everybody's gone? What the heck?
I'm not pushing buttons.
Where's
I didn't
Kyle?
take myself out. I don't know what happened. Foghorn playing around over there, I bet.
I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun myself.
It's all Brantley's fault.
All right,
See what I
hands up
deal
here.
with?
If money wasn't
And
not an option, if money wasn't a problem, money wasn't even needed, where would you vacation, Kyle?
Oh man, France. I would love to go to France. So I would have to be France, most in France or Italy. No, somewhere over there where the food is better than the food is here.
What's happening, Mark? Good to see you.
Did you catch that?
Kyle going with France.
Kyle's going with France.
Natalie.
I'm gonna give y'all a generic answer. if money wasn't something I had to worry about, I would travel all around the freaking world. I mean, why go to one destination when I could just go everywhere? If money's not a problem, I'm going.
I'd buy an island.
I'm just saying. Oh, I don't know if I want to buy an island because that would suck. Because then what about when you have to go to a store and all that stuff? Oh, you don't mean a
not an
private.
option. They can fly that shit in.
I mean, fair enough, fair enough.
For
Andrew
delivering
Madsen would go
Amazon
to the
with
moon,
drones. There you go.
like Elon Musk,
I was gonna say like Bezos.
like Bezos.
Oh, hey, it's me. So that
I
means
like this job now.
Like Doge.
It not like Doge at all. Oh.
So we have Big Sexy on. So money's not an object. Where are you gonna go?
Yeah. Scranton, Pennsylvania. That's where I
go. Good answer.
and I could go anywhere in the world that I want to go right now. I'd go to Scranton, Pennsylvania, September 9th through the 13th or 12th or whatever. I don't even know, but that's where I'd go.
I would have to go to Amsterdam. I've never been.
There you go.
I like that answer.
Take me off.
He says, "Take me off."
I just had
I'd
to-
go
I just had
anywhere
to-
but fucking Ohio.
Anywhere but Ohio.
Yes,
Yeah,
anywhere
you're
but
telling me my
Ohio.
vacation.
That's my answer.
So speaking of Scranton, who all is going to Scranton?
Nobody.
You got her?
I don't
No,
think.
I-
I don't think anybody's going to Scranton.
Just
Oh,
me
you
and
think
Ghost?
it's kind of
Really?
close? Ask for
Oh, I'll
six.
be there.
That's some bullshit. Y'all need to go.
You know, there's some po folk in the world.
I'm still dealing with getting my money back from my last trip. So
No way.
Oh, that
Oh,
sucks
yeah.
when that happens.
Yeah, that sucks.
I had to actually,
That was crap.
I had to actually dispute it with the credit card.
Yeah,
Wow.
I bet. Because that was crap with how they rolled that.
Mhm.
I'm getting married in October, so any big trips like that will not be happening.
Congratulations.
Fair.
Arizona
Thank you.
next year.
If you want to do it on Zoom, I'll marry you.
We will probably,
So, oh, sorry, buddy. What's that?
we will probably broadcast it on Facebook for our families because we're not having any guests.
I was about to ask, big wedding or little wedding?
No, very small.
Oh.
Nice.
So it will be broadcasted live.
It will-
Did you hire Talking Beers to do this?
No, I think the
if they
weekend
would-
he's
if they would've
getting
made my-
married, we'd be somewhere else.
But it would.
You guys are
it would
somewhere
have to
else?
happen at 2:00 in the afternoon on Wednesday, October 20th.
October 20th.
There you go, Sean. Check your schedule.
I have no idea what I'm doing there. I did not propose it, Andrew.
Are you sure?
Good Lord. So y'all just don't, nobody wants
Something
to
happened there.
anywhere cool, like no super awesome destinations. Kyle's just like, I want France or Italy just because, everybody goes to France and Italy.
How can you just pick one place?
Just
I
like,
know.
I didn't pick one
You
place.
can't pick one place. I'd have to stick them all in a hat and pull one out.
I did a shameless plug.
Well, you shouldn't have. You should have gave your honest answer.
My honest answer, I agree that it's extremely hard to pick one place, but I would really, 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 really love to go to Dubai if it was just and I want to stay in a freaking crazy, I don't remember. They have the only, what is it? The only, however many star
hotels.
hotel that they have. They have the only whatever this highest star is.
5.
I'm like, no, there's 5 stars all over the place. There's like a freaking rating for this freaking hotel. And it's the only one that's got this rating. And I would really think it'd be cool to go there.
So if we have to pick only one place, Mine would be Egypt. I'm not
Yeah,
explaining why. I'm just gonna say Egypt.
I'd
that'd be
sweat
cool
too
as
much.
shit.
Yes.
Nice. My adopted grandmother went to Jerusalem and Egypt for their 50-year honeymoon
That's awesome.
years ago, and she said it was wonderful.
Like I've
Were they
always
looking
wanted
for
to
the
go.
national treasure?
No, they were real big. You know, we're in the Bible Belt here, and they're real big Biblers. Not to say that I'm like, but you get it. And
Bibblers?
like they rode camels, and like they bartered for blankets and shirts and stuff. Like that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to go see the homeland.
That's
So-
cool.
That's awesome.
And they had a ball. They took a bajillion pictures.
I don't know about riding no camel.
You telling me that there was a camel in front of you wouldn't ride it?
Hell nah.
I would.
No,
I
I,
got-
couldn't
I
get
got,
up on the
I
damn
got,
thing.
I got reservations on that too.
But that's the thing, Corey, is they get down for you.
I still couldn't get on it.
You don't have to get up on the thing.
I'd still do that thing. No, there's no way.
You could just ride its toe.
Well, this went way off.
Thank you, Fabs.
Wow.
Thank you for that.
Bam. Next subject:
Next subject. Go.
All right.
tattoos. Are they class or trash? Oh, me? Oh, God. How'd that happen? I think they're class and trash, just depending on what you get, because there's some people out there with some shit-ass tattoos, and it's like, oh, my God. But I don't know. That's that. And then face tattoos, I don't know. Hate them things.
I think there's both. I personally don't get tattooed anymore. I have some tattoos, but it's personal choice.
What about the balls on your butt?
I appreciate the artwork that's involved now. I mean, it's crazy compared to like back in the 90s.
Right.
So I have some classy tattoos, and I have some trashy tattoos. So I agree. They can be both classy and trashy.
I don't know anything about tattoos. I don't know.
Really?
Are you sure you meant to pick me for this?
Oh my God.
So I would say I think it all depends on how you look at it. And I just saw Mark's comment. Hashtag right the show. That is awesome. But I guess it's all in perception. I say tattoos themselves are classy, but you can have trashy tattoos. So you can take the class and smash it to, a lower back tattoo or something like that.
Hey, placement has nothing to do with it.
Bradley's got a tramp stamp.
Wait, what?
Bradley
I do
totally
not.
has tramp stamp.
Come on,
I
show
do not
your
have
tramp
stamp.
stamp.
I don't. I guess it's the dude tramp stamp. It's between my shoulder blades, but
Damn.
it's not on my lower back.
Dude,
I
got the tramp tattoo. I got my name across my back.
Yeah, I got some tribal and Chinese shit, and I don't even know what it says anymore. But it's like, I think it's all perspective, and especially depending on the year that you were born. It's pre like 50s and 60s. Like some of them, like that's trashy. Only sailors and sluts get tattoos. It's all in perspective, because I have seen some beautiful, beautiful artwork on people, and been envious of it. Like, man, I never would have thought of that, to have this and that or whatever. And I am myself going to get more eventually, but I don't right now, out of respect for my mother. She's one of those that thinks tattoos are trashy, and that's her opinion. And I'm her son. I'm her youngest son, and as long as she's alive, I'm going to
boy.
She's the one that drove me to get my first tattoo on my back, because she called me a female body part because I chickened out the first time. Yeah, and my smart ass brother, he's covered with them. His entire back has got him on it. He's just that's why he's a
Female
black.
body
He's
parts?
a black sheep, John. That's why you don't get nothing. That's why you don't get no respect here.
Because he's got female body parts all over his back?
Yes. Did I take that out of context? Tattoos. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I obviously think tattoos can be classy or trashy, obviously.
Exactly.
I waited until I was 27 to get my first tattoo. That is actually a lie. I got a tiny dot right here that I got on my 18th birthday because my mom didn't want me to get a tattoo. So I went to my uncle, who was a tattoo artist, and he tattooed that. Who eventually he got to a tattoo to me when I was 27 and gave me a son. But yes, I chickened out. I didn't want it. I thought it was trashy. I think it is trashy when women get their boobs tattooed. Yes, mine goes on to cleavage, but I do not have my boob tattooed. I do not have a big old heart with John's name on it. Sorry, John, which is the last name we said.
No, you're She's talking about like areola.
Right.
But if I had a tattoo on my boob, it would be a heart with John's name in it.
Yes,
Now,
it was.
that being said,
It is mustache.
there are a couple women out there who have their areola tattooed that I've seen, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like a flower. You wouldn't think it's a nipple, but these women are like covered head to toe.
Right. And a lot of them are breast cancer survivors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So like I understand that.
My mom's the same way, Foghorn. Like she didn't want me getting. She's like, I might
Her
as
breasts are covered in tattoos.
I might as well just had them pull you out with forceps instead of going through labor. Like you come out with a fucked up head. Like you're gonna go modify your body like that.
Right. And it really is. She's never said don't get them while I'm alive, but it's out of respect for her. That lady and my father too. He's never really spoke his opinion about them, but like it was out of respect for them. They voice their opinion like they don't think it's trashy, but they're just like it's not part of your body. It's not supposed to be there. You don't need to blah blah blah. And it's
At least your brother's got a line.
I was 17. My mom's like, if you can afford tattoos, you can afford to move out.
Right.
Wow. My mom kind of changed
Say
her mind
what?
about me having tattoos. Like once she saw me and how I'm covered and stuff, and she was like, "Oh, it's really bright and they're colorful and they're not tacky. Oh, and you have a pair of tits on your leg." And I'm like, "That's
you just went ball. That's that Southern. You just went balls deep on it.
You don't have
Man,
a picture of Aaron yet?
Also,
And then my mom points it out to everybody. She's like, "Did you see this tattoo on her leg? Did you see
Next time I'm with Natalie, I'm gonna take a selfie by her tits.
that?" I mean, if
On
we're
her
standing,
leg, Aaron. On her leg, Aaron.
if we're standing side by side, you're at the right height.
he barely would have to crouch down. I mean, you beat me there, but I was ready.
Okay, well, all right. I'll bring up one person for a prime example. Does everybody know who Pete Davidson is?
Who?
Yes.
Pete Davidson.
It's not your head degree.
Kyle does.
He's on SNL.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson has trashy tattoos, but they're his own style. They're just like placed randomly, and they're just random everywhere. But that's his own thing, and they've each got their own story. So that's where, like Natalie was saying, there's a fine line between classy and trashy. Like some people view it as trashy, and some people view it as like, well, that's yeah. And
my great aunt fucking tattooed the name of every husband she had, and she always got divorced. So then she had these big ass blotches. And they were always ghetto tattoos, like fucking hood ink and shit, man.
Like prison tats.
Mud, because that's what her arm looked like, was a bunch of mud.
You never tattoo your name on somebody else. You never tattoo somebody else on you. Like that's the first relationship.
I have children on me.
Your kids, yeah.
Well,
Your kids are fine.
I see where Natalie's coming from. There's that superstition in there, but
Yes.
it's.
Aaron
I got
and
a black cat that crosses my path every day.
Just think about this. You'll have alimony, maybe child support,
Right.
and you're gonna have her name tattooed on you.
But Uranus is on your back.
Aaron
do you
and I have
do you
a
have
matching
something like that,
tattoo.
Kyle?
So my best friend, who's actually going to be my best
Yes.
man, is tattooed from head to toe, like on the neck, on the face, on the head, all the way down. But he uses his tattoos as a way to like he's very religious, so he uses them as a way to spread the gospel because they're all Bible related. So, like, some people look at that as trashy. To me, I look at it as it's a message. You know, now my mom, like everybody else, my mom was very against it, but now she'll ask me, "So, you got anything new? Like, what's your newest tattoo? Or what's your newest piercing, or what's your
Right.
newest hairstyle?" But I think that's how all
Right.
parents are.
My parents were never against anything. I mean, I didn't get a tattoo till after I was 18, and by then they were like, yeah, they knew I wanted them for so long that it wasn't surprising to them. Yeah. And it wasn't nothing big. I mean, my first tattoo was extremely harmless. I just had a Superman symbol on my shoulder.
I was told not to, and I started getting them in places that aren't visible normally.
Right.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get tattoos when I was young. I'd be covered in some stupid shit.
Yeah, right there.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next topic, though.
We
Going
should
along that, would
Oh,
you
boy.
rather be cherished or respected? And Ghost, you're not moving people.
I know. I was reading something.
I'm still
shit.
reeling about the butthole.
I just hit the button.
Well, I would rather be respected than cherished.
Later, Pinky.
Let's think about it. Like, I don't want people to worship me. I don't be like, I'm no one special. Don't cherish me, but respect me. I like that because respect gets you places. I'm just saying. RESPECT. Find out what that means to me. What?
That's not how John spells it.
Apparently not.
He has respect.
I'm going with respect as well. I mean, I think for a guy, it's kind of a big issue. If you live with the county,
Oh shit.
even more.
He paused. I was like, all right, he's done. Fuck it.
The hook! The freaking hook came in. That was pretty badass. But I posed the question: wouldn't you be highly respected to be cherished? So
No. That's not the question. It's either or.
It wasn't
I'm going
either
with
or.
cherished because I believe it encompasses both. So I'm saying cherished.
I'm going with or.
Now, horseshit. What's your
I kind of
opinion?
want to go with what Aretha said too. So
He's fine with either as well.
it's the locks: money, power, respect. It's the
You
three
just
things
want
in
somebody
life.
to touch it other than yourself before you die.
I'm touching people right now. Watch.
Wait a minute.
I touched you.
It's two parts. It's respect me as a human being, but cherish the memories that we make together. Does that make sense?
So while you're alive, you'd rather be respected, obviously.
Yes. And even if I'm alive, if even if we don't hang out that much, if we hang out, cherish the time that you have with one another, and respect it, because as we all know, none of us are guaranteed to wake up tomorrow morning. So I would rather be respected, but I would also like people to cherish the memories that they have of me and cherish the time that they had with me. So there you go.
Good answer. Yeah, it's you,
Cherished. For sure.
mama's boy.
He don't need no respect.
Because
Yeah.
part of me wants to say that if you're cherished, that respect will come to a certain degree, and possibly vice versa. If you're respected enough, that people will cherish you. The people in your life that are consistent will cherish you enough. But that's almost love hate. You're either gonna love somebody or hate somebody.
Woo.
But I would rather my wife cherish me than my wife respect me.
Because she wears the
Because
pants in the family.
I was say we could tell.
You know, she's not gonna be like, "I love you, you piece of shit. Come here."
Yes,
hell
she
she
would.
wouldn't.
You
The
act
hell
like
she
you don't know
wouldn't.
your
Yeah,
wife.
but y'all know her. There's
You're from
people in here that don't.
Louisiana.
Come on,
No,
man.
but you only said that because she says that to you.
Come on, same team.
That's
Same
not
team.
what you say in the
She's right
chat.
behind the camera. That's why you said that.
I know he's reading cue cards.
Hey.
Hey,
My
she does
fiance-
not beat him or hit him. Look at his face.
Oh no. Not they don't. I mean, only out of love.
But in public places, I do like she'll like wave to somebody or like reach like, "Hey, I like that," and I dodge out of the way like she's very abusive. I'm like, okay, we can do whatever you want.
That is not funny. I'm
is.
laughing.
It
I'm
is
laughing.
very
but
funny.
It's not funny because Aaron does the same shit to me.
He does.
And I'm like, stop telling people that. They're going to think I hit you. And he's like, okay.
Yes,
she
ma'am.
doesn't hit me.
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
He
his
doesn't
story
hit me.
could have went horribly wrong the other way. I thought when he started off saying every time she waves to somebody, he's like, "Nope."
Yeah.
Who are you waving at?
So it went better than I thought it was going to go.
She
Yeah,
straight
man.
doing the chops to guarantee no one else will want you.
Come on, Andrew. Jesus, man.
She had a plan.
I think that's the greatest comment he's ever made.
Ooh, I'm
Wow.
sorry.
He's like, he's really hoping when he went to her the first time. Honey, should I go to Chops for Pop Fest? Fuck yeah. You should do that. Totally do
Yeah,
that.
you should do that. No chick is gonna ever want your peen
Yeah,
after
I
that.
am glad you have given up. So
I thought Fabs was going to Chops.
I think about it, but I don't know, man. I can't do that. I'd have to be
Still go
trash,
Whaler. Whatever you do.
and then I'd be good. I'm not gonna do what everyone else is doing.
If you ever
'Cause that's-
shave, do goatee. Don't do anything else. Your beard is too good to take that much away.
She knows what she's talking about.
I do agree.
She does know.
And Aaron will probably comment, "Don't fucking tell him that. Stop saying
Yeah.
shit."
Yeah. I don't think many people would like to see that thing show up in goatee.
Mm.
I know.
Weird.
I know John probably wouldn't.
It'd be cool to be able to just pull the clippers out and do that sometimes and show up totally unannounced, and do something different. But then you gotta live with that.
I don't think John would rule California anymore if you put that thing down.
And I really don't think you would lose much girth if you did that either.
That's what she said. That's
Wait,
what
what
she
did you
said.
say about California, though?
That,
In
John
order
would-
for Natalie to make that comment, though, she had to have been thinking about your girth. So at least you got that going for you.
Big John, she's not talking. They're not talking about you.
It's like a tugboat. It's little but big.
Okay, do you want to do
Let's
one
hope my
last
computer has
category?
12 minutes in.
I don't care. Somebody can do one. You want
Big
me to pick
section.
one?
Pick one.
Do.
I only have one left. So, pumpkin spice, yes or no?
White bitch's kryptonite.
Kryptonite.
He's looking at his wife. Pumpkin
Yeah,
spice.
he is.
Honey,
He's
yes or
making
no?
sure there ain't nothing getting
It's
thrown.
like cue cards, babe.
Wrong person to ask this one. I've never had it.
See, shut up, Natalie.
I mean, I can give you some scented candles and stuff, but never had it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who is this guy? All right.
That's gonna be a negative for me. I guess I'm just not a basic white girl. I've never been a fan of pumpkin spice. Even when I worked at Starbucks, I had to sample it. And then it made me sick and I never touched it again. So that's a no for me. No.
Now, I've held hot coffee like they do before, warming my hands, but
It caught me with a weird face because as soon as he's like, "Well, I've held hot coffee."
He's held hot coffee before, so.
I'm talking about double-handed. Like, you know how they're like,
What's that guy doing?
I'm sorry. I thought we were doing a damn show still. I didn't know we were talking about Bradley holding freaking hot coffee. Pumpkin spice, yay or nay? Hells yeah. I am all about that. I am a basic white bitch. I've friggin' literally bought pumpkin spice creamer today at Winco to take to the lake with me. So I'm gonna have a little rum, a little pumpkin spice. That's how I'm waking up in the morning. So
I might would be that person, but I've just never had it.
Are you also going to wear your Uggs?
I've never had it though, like Foghorn. So I really have no value in my answer, except humor.
I've put it in my beard twice from another company, and it was for a chick, and I'll never do it again. That shit reeks. I can't stand it. It ranks up there as sauerkraut in the smell for me.
Ugh.
Sauerkraut?
Yeah, that shit reeks.
When I think of pumpkin spice, I think about the Spice Girl that didn't make it into the group. But other than that, no pumpkin. No spice anything. No.
It's pumpkin too. Like I love pumpkin pie, but I've never had pumpkin spice. According to Mandy, she's made some kind of something. Muffins.
Oh hell yeah!
Muffins.
Bring that. I'm all.
She said I didn't care for them.
Yep.
I don't remember.
Nope.
I don't know. But I think y'all lost your damn mind. That's what I'm going with because
you're a basic white bitch.
Because it is impossible to hate. It's yummy.
It's not impossible. I'm hating on it right now.
Yeah, it's not that great.
You just think it's cool to hate on it because Facebook says it's cool to hate on it.
No,
no. Big Sexy's got his Ugg boots on because
I would just feel where did this guy come from?
I don't have a
sweet potato pie spice.
He said it's yummy.
I don't hate it. I never tried it. I just feel like I would feel like less of a man ordering it, like the Starbucks or something.
That is definitely driven into your freaking mind by media.
What's your name for the order? Like, Pumpkin Boy. Like what the fuck? Like
Pumpkin Boy.
I've got to say, most of my customers who drank pumpkin spice were guys. And I would be like, I'd write on their cups, I'd be like, what's your name? And they'd be something. I was like, okay, so basic white bitch. Gotcha.
Mm-mm. So your name is what? Trevor.
Uh-huh. Trevor. Gotcha. So if you order pumpkin spice from Starbucks, though, and you get 2 pumps of white chocolate added to it, it is called the Cinderella, and it is actually not that bad from what I hear.
Because the pumpkin spice makes it
somewhere else, but they weren't talking about it.
If you add 2 pumps of sugar, if you add sugar, 2 pumps of like vanilla, anything to something, it makes it better.
Yeah.
You gonna squeeze another one in?
I have one left if y'all have.
Hurry, squeeze it in.
Squeeze it in.
6 inches.
Yeah, we're
I
under
don't know
now.
why Sean didn't have this one because this was Sean's idea. Costumes beating beards. How do you feel about when someone wins a competition based upon their competition and not their beard?
Good question.
We don't have time for this one.
I know. This was one that we did earlier.
Well, this is the last one you told me. You should have asked first.
So I think that, yes, it's great to design a costume around your facial hair, but I don't think that it should have anything to do with your actual facial hair judging. Does that make sense? I get it.
Yes.
I but I think it takes away from the what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be about your facial hair, and I think the costume takes away from it. I might be wrong, but to me, I just think it takes away from what you're supposed to be actually judged on. And we're all supposed to be judged on our facial hair, not the way that we look with our facial hair, So that's what I think.
I agree. I get it for the photos and stuff, and it looks badass. but I think we should be judged on the facial hair alone and not the costume or the performance on stage. I mean, I don't go to wet t-shirt contests and judge based off what shoes they're wearing. I'm just saying.
That is a very valid point, Sal.
That is the greatest
That's a
freaking
very valid
analogy
point.
ever.
Ooh, she got those 6-inch heels on. Let's give her a 10.
Oh, that bitch wore the orange Chuck Taylors this week? Oh, hell yeah.
This one really frustrates me. I agree with what Kyle said about your costume can be in a great accompaniment to your beard. Like you should do something like let's say you're a freestyler or whatever. Do something that's going to accompany your beard, but you come with trash and you win because of maybe a freaking awesome outfit, you know? Maybe an absolute freaking amazing outfit, and I've seen it lately. I've seen it lately where a costume has beat great beards, and it just frustrates the hell out of me. I don't know how a judge would even let that slip by, in my opinion. But that's me.
Good one.
I have lost to a costume before because it was a great out of the box costume, but the beard itself on the person wasn't very impressive. Yeah. But when I personally judge, and I don't know how other judges do this, but I personally, I'm judging on your beard first and foremost. I don't care anything about you. I don't care anything about what you like, what you don't like, what you're wearing. I'm looking at your beard first. If there are
way shorter than she thought you were.
If your two beards are comparable and one person is just wearing jeans and a t-shirt and one person thought to accompany their outfit or, their beard and complement it with an outfit, that person put more thought into it. They're getting my vote. But just because you wear a cool ass outfit does not mean that your beard is cool. I don't know if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've seen people win because of their costumes.
I think it should come down to if it's comparable, like you've got a tiebreaker thing, and then it comes to, well, this person only wore what they wear every single time, as opposed to the other person that's in question that's got the same score, and they're like, well, this person wore the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man thing to accentuate his whiteness of his white chops. Then, my vote's going to go to him. But it should come down to beard comparison. Then if it's a split decision, well, we don't know who to go for. Let's show who really wants it more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, outfit or not.
Oh man, screw it! I plead the fifth.
No, see, you can't be indecisive on a show.
We got 2 minutes.
Beards where
I can't stretch it out. We gotta get off for Matt for beard walls.
I agree. We still got 2 minutes.
I think it's garbage. I think it sucks. I love the people that put the effort into an addition to what they're bringing. That's the bottom line. When they put a cool outfit that's the addition to what they're doing. Not
one question to start with tonight, because we could.
I know.
Yes.
Well, why don't we put a pause on? How about we put a pause on this question? We'll come back to it next time. Maybe we'll get some other opinions.
Yes, get 3 other opinions.
Right now. Got me all riled up.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another drink.
Well, let's go now because it's 8:59. So
it is perfect. And everybody, once you get done with here, thank you for tuning in here, by the way. And we will see you next week on Bantering Beards. But next, go see Matt at Beard Laws. Also,
we will not see you next week on Bantering Beards. See you in 2 weeks.
We will not. In 2 weeks.
You'll see us at Nationals.
Hey, y'all have fun.
Watch Fabs and Foghorn tomorrow night.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And tomorrow night, at the Foghorn.
That was a good play.